I was so passionate about helping other people celebrate their bodies because I've been through such a terrible time of my own growing up that I wanted to really help other people not go through what I went through. Sitting in this studio surrounded by boobs every day, it's then hard to now go home and be like, oh, but I don't like this about my body. My name's Lydia Reeves and I am a female body casting artist. I cast boobs, bums, vulvas, tummies, all of that. Learned how to body cast years and years and years ago. Very basic lesson on how to cast your hand. Went home from that and decided that if I could cast a hand, I surely could cast my own vulva. A few years ago, figured I wanted to do something which really helped women and people with vulvas to really embrace their bodies and celebrate their diversity. So I set up my casting studio and I've now cast 300 vulvas, almost 200 boobs, and yeah, there we are.
Hi, I'm Leanne and I really wanted to take part in this day today with Lounge because I wanted to show women after cancer that life is not over, your body is beautiful, your journey is beautiful, and just to celebrate you and be proud of who you are.
Hi, I'm Shannon and I really wanted to be part of this campaign today as a young woman who has survived breast cancer. I think this is a really creative and interactive way to encourage other young women to check their boobs for signs and symptoms.
Hi, my name's Angel and I want to be part of this campaign today to remind young women to celebrate their bodies and love themselves.
Hey, I'm Dizzy and I wanted to be part of the campaign today because I just think it's really important to celebrate our bodies because they've been through so much, and I wanted my boobs on my wall.
Different people get different things from it in terms of the people that actually come to get cast. They have their lovely experience, they get to see their bodies in such a different way, in an art form. So I post all my casts and everything online, so it's also people that can't come and get cast, wouldn't want to come and get cast, or are too far away to come and get cast, also gain from it in terms of just seeing different types of bodies and the diverse range that there is, and seeing it in a really celebratory way. So I created an exhibition called Feeling Yourself for October last year. It was all to do with boob diversity and also breast cancer awareness. I cast 8 women who had been through breast cancer or had the BRCA gene, and just for other people being able to see people with mastectomies and people who've had reconstruction, people with no nipples. So it was a really nice way of really educating people of you can go through breast cancer and you can come out with a little scar, or you can come out with no boobs, you can come out with one boob, you can come out with reconstruction, and that these kind of conversations are okay to talk about. And that I just, I say in here, how can you be sad in a room full of boobs? And I just think it's quite nice that it really helped people open up with their friends about talking about, really important, quite sad subject. My mum actually had breast cancer 9 years ago, which is why I wanted to do the exhibition, and every year since then I've tried to do something to raise money for breast cancer charities every year. Meeting so many other women and talking to them quite in depth about their journey and what they've been through and everything was just so eye-opening in terms of, I knew my mum's experience, but as you say, everyone has a completely different breast cancer journey. It got to a point where I was so busy with doing my exhibition and everything like that at some point I was like, God, I really, I'm talking to all these women about breast cancer and all this, and I'm working so hard, I'm forgetting to even check myself. Since then, I've actually checked myself a lot more regularly, even been to the doctors about some lumps. And a lot of my friends as well have said the same thing. I talk to the women and the people that come in every single day about their journeys and what they've been through and what this means to them and why they're here, and every single time it's different. Everyone's journeys and experiences are different, and it's just such a powerful, moving thing to be a part of, and to be not worrying about anything and just talking to all these people about everything they've been through. And I just come away from it being like, God, you spend your life worrying about what you look like, experiences you've been through, what friends have said, what partners have said to you, and none of that matters. When I was casting the lovely women for my breast cancer exhibition and hearing all their stories, and it makes you just really think life is way too short to be worrying about the fact that one boob is a bit bigger than the other and things like that. So yeah, it's really, really opened my eyes to think about life in a completely different way. I just feel like our bodies are always trying to do the best thing for us, and this is what I've like realised over the last few years, is that I spent my life hating my body, my body was always just trying to do the best for me, and now I feel quite a lot of compassion towards my body, and even over these years and years and years of hating it and self-loathing it and all of that stuff, that my body was still looking out for me and trying its best, and that I just would say to just try and be a lot kinder to yourself and try to be a lot kinder to your body, because it's looking out for you all the time and trying to do its best for you. So if you can give it a bit of kindness and a bit of love, yeah, it goes a long way, and it's just so important to, yeah, feel that sense of like peace within yourself.
That's amazing.
It's in the light, hang on. That's really picked up.
Where are you going to frame your cast when you get home?
Ooh, I think she's gonna go in my bedroom.
I'm putting it above my bed.
I'm putting it in my office. Over the last 5 years since my diagnosis, I think everyone kind of knows and associates me with talking about boobs a lot. So I feel like it's going to be like my new sort of masterpiece, talking point.
What's been your favourite thing about the whole experience?
I think just having that moment to really celebrate your boobs and just particularly with breastfeeding at the moment, it's like, yeah, they're actually keeping something alive. Yeah. That's so cool.
One of the things I think I learned was that it was around kind of just like embracing those imperfections. Like the usage of my normal breasts, for example, got taken away from me, and it's always affected me. In the last 5 years, it's completely affected me that I got both my breasts removed. Yes, they may be reconstructed, but the mental scars still remain. So I think it was a great opportunity for me to kind of embrace this new outlook of how I'm feeling about my body, just to have self-acceptance. I'd been walking around for a while thinking that my implants were out of shape or that they didn't look symmetrical, and actually that's not what I've seen today. So yeah, I think it's just about embracing yourself and every part of you.
If you could describe your boobs in 3 words, how would you describe them?
Fabulous. I think they're quite perky.
Handful, perfect, imperfect.
Symmetrical, lifesavers, because obviously my nude breasts have saved my life and put the risk of my cancer returning down by 70%. And I would say special, because obviously this is something I've had to get used to and grow to love.